Skiing is one of the oldest forms of human transportation, dating back thousands of years. What began as a necessity for survival in snowy regions has transformed into a globally celebrated sport and recreational activity. From the ancient rock carvings of skiers in Norway to modern Olympic competitions, skiing has continuously evolved, adapting to new technologies, cultures, and climates. The sport has seen dramatic shifts from primitive wooden planks used for hunting to high-tech carbon fiber skis designed for extreme precision. Alongside technological advancements, skiing has expanded from its Scandinavian origins to become a billion-dollar global industry, with resorts spread across Europe, North America, and Asia. However, environmental concerns such as climate change are now shaping the future of skiing, forcing the industry to adapt. Ancient beginnings. Skiing has been an essential part of human survival for thousands of years. Archaeological discoveries suggest that early skis date back to at least 6,300 BCE, with wooden ski fragments found in Russia. Other evidence, including rock carvings in Norway from around 1000 BCE, depicts figures using skis, hinting at their widespread use in ancient civilizations. Originally, skiing was not a recreational activity but a practical means of transportation. Early inhabitants of snowy regions used primitive wooden planks to move across frozen landscapes, allowing them to hunt, gather resources, and travel more efficiently. The first skis were relatively short and wide, designed for stability rather than speed. Over time, different cultures adapted their skis to suit local conditions. These early innovations laid the groundwork for skiing's transformation into a competitive sport and leisure activity in later centuries. Development in Scandinavia. Scandinavia played a crucial role in the evolution of skiing, refining the technology and techniques that would later shape the modern sport. The first recorded ski races took place in Norway in the 1840s, attracting competitors and spectators alike. By the late 19th century, ski clubs were established, and skiing was beginning to transition from a necessity to a recreational activity. As Scandinavian immigrants spread to other parts of the world, they brought skiing with them, setting the stage for its global expansion. Skiing as a sport. One of the most influential figures in skiing's evolution was Sondre Norheim, a Norwegian skier credited with developing modern ski techniques and equipment. In the 1860s, Norheim introduced the telemark ski, which featured curved edges for better control. He also pioneered the heel binding, allowing skiers to make sharper turns and navigate steeper terrain. His innovations laid the foundation for alpine skiing as we know it today. In 1924, skiing reached a major milestone with the debut of Nordic skiing at the inaugural Winter Olympics in Chamonix, France. As skiing continued to evolve, distinct disciplines emerged, including alpine skiing, cross-country skiing, and ski jumping. Each of these variations developed its own set of rules, techniques, and competitive events, further solidifying skiing's place as a mainstream international sport. Technological advancements. The evolution of skiing has been driven by continuous technological advancements, transforming the sport from a rugged outdoor activity into a high-speed, precision-based pursuit. Early skis were handcrafted from solid wood, but as the sport grew in popularity, manufacturers sought ways to improve performance, durability, and safety. One of the most significant innovations came in the 1920s with the introduction of laminated skis. Instead of being carved from a single piece of wood, these skis were made by gluing multiple layers together, making them lighter and more flexible. This allowed for better shock absorption and control, revolutionizing skiing technique. Ski boot technology followed suit, transitioning from leather to plastic for better support and control. In addition to equipment, advancements in ski lift technology have made skiing more accessible, allowing resorts to expand and accommodate more visitors. These innovations have shaped the way people experience the sport, making it faster, safer, and more enjoyable. Global spread and commercialization. While skiing originated in Scandinavia, its expansion into a global sport was fueled by technological advancements, improved transportation, and the rise of ski tourism. By the early 20th century, ski resorts began to appear in the Alps, the Rocky Mountains, and the Japanese Alps, attracting both competitive athletes and leisure skiers. One of the key turning points for skiing's global spread was the rise of ski tourism in the 1920s and 1930s. With the construction of railways and mountain lodges, wealthy travelers from Europe and North America flocked to mountain destinations such as St. Moritz in Switzerland, Chamonix in France, and Aspen in the United States. These resorts not only provided well-maintained slopes, but also developed a après-ski culture, making skiing a luxurious and social experience. The commercialization of skiing accelerated after World War II, when returning soldiers, particularly in the US, brought their skiing experiences back home. This led to the development of major ski resorts in North America, including Vail, Jackson Hole, and Whistler. Innovations in ski lifts and artificial snow machines further boosted the industry, allowing resorts to extend ski seasons and ensure reliable conditions. By the late 20th century, skiing had become a multi-billion-dollar industry with professional competitions, sponsorship deals, and Olympic events drawing massive audiences. Today, skiing is enjoyed by millions worldwide, whether as a high-performance sport or a family-friendly winter getaway, cementing its place as one of the most popular winter activities. Environmental and economic challenges. Despite its global popularity, skiing faces significant challenges, particularly from climate change and economic shifts. Rising global temperatures have led to shorter winter seasons, unreliable snowfall, and the closure of low-altitude ski resorts. In regions like the Alps and the Rocky Mountains, ski resorts increasingly rely on artificial snowmaking to maintain slopes. But this process is expensive and environmentally taxing, consuming large amounts of water and energy. Economically, the skiing industry is becoming more exclusive and expensive. The cost of lift tickets, lodging, and equipment rentals has skyrocketed, making skiing less accessible to lower-income families. Additionally, many smaller resorts struggle to compete with large, corporate-owned ski destinations, leading to closures and job losses in local communities. To address these challenges, the industry is shifting towards sustainable practices, including solar-powered lifts, eco-friendly snowmaking, and tree planting initiatives to reduce carbon footprints. However, the future of skiing will depend on how well it adapts to a changing climate. Skiing has evolved so much, but with climate change and rising costs, where do you think it's headed? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed this, like and subscribe for more.